Hello and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor, the chairman of the Proctor Gallagher Institute. My company operates all over the world. We help tens of thousands, even into millions of people. We help them gain an understanding of how to live a better life. You and I are God's highest form of creation. There is nothing on the planet that will touch us. All science and all theology have been telling us that for a long time. It seems that most of us go right through our life and never really understand that. Well, many years ago, approximately 60 years ago, 57 years ago, I had a man come along. He picked up this book and he said, Bob, if you will do exactly what this book teaches, if you will do exactly what I tell you, I'm going to show you how you can have anything you want. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I didn't believe that. I was 26. I was unhappy. I was broke. I had a bad attitude. I had no formal education, 2 months high school. And this guy's telling me if I just read this book and listen to him, I can have anything I want. Well, you know, for some strange reason, something in me said, listen to the guy, do what he tells you. He always had money on him, this man. He always had a roll of bills in his pocket. He was a happy guy, and he was a big guy. I was unhappy, I was sick, and I was broke. I'd never read a book in my life. I was 26 years old. He said, this book, most powerful book in the world, insofar as building a business, building yourself, earning money. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I don't know why, but I picked up the book and I started to do exactly what he told me. I went from earning $4,000 a year to today earning millions of dollars a year. I picked up a pen a few years back and I said, I'm going to build a company that operates all over the world. Today I have a company that operates all over the world. Now this may sound like a gross exaggeration and it may sound like pie in the sky, but let me tell you something. There's a lot of people that are extremely wealthy and they're not very bright. I was raised to believe if you're going to earn a lot of money, you've got to be really smart. I was earning over $1 million a year at the time and I knew I wasn't very smart. I was raised to believe if you don't go to school, you'll never get a good job. I went to high school for 2 months. I didn't have a good job. I owned the company. We were operating in Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Cleveland, Atlanta, London, England. So I found that wasn't true. I found most of the things we've been taught about success are not true at all. There's one point that I learned. If you'll go to someone that knows something really well and that is demonstrated by results, they really know what they're doing, and you do exactly what that person tells you, you're going to win. Now, that was the kind of simple reasoning that I got involved in when a man named Ray Stanford gave me this book and said, if you do exactly what I tell you, Bob. Now, I'm not quite sure why, because I had never done what I was told before in my life, ever. Got in a lot of trouble because I wouldn't follow direction. I began mentoring a very few people. I don't mentor a lot of people. My time is very expensive. Most people could not afford to have me mentor them. But there's a lady that you either know now or you're going to be meeting. Her name is Marnie Kay. She's actually from Australia, Toronto, lives in Europe right now. She's all over the place. But I'm going to tell you something. This woman has something about her that you're going to be attracted to. She has what I call the magic. She has the information that you need if you really want to live a very exciting, full life. Now, if you have an opportunity to talk to her, you may have an appointment with her. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure who to direct this message to. I'm directing it to someone that has either met Marnie Kay or is going to meet Marnie Kay. I want you to listen to her. And if you will do with her like I did with the man that gave me this book, she will show you how you can have anything you want. Now understand there's no free lunch. It isn't just a walk in the park. If you want to really develop a very, very solid financial position in your life, if you want to have the freedom to live the way you want to live, it isn't going to happen like that. It's not a walk in the park. But if you will follow direction that Marnie gives you, I guarantee you everything will begin to change. I work very closely with her and a couple of other people. Now, I have a company where we work with millions of people, but personally, I work with 2, 3, 4 people at a time. And I give them very specific instructions. You begin working with Marnie. Do exactly what Marnie says, and I guarantee everything in your life will start to change. But do exactly what she tells you. Because I work very closely with her, and she can work very closely with you. Follow her direction. Here's one thing you want to remember. This woman can show you how to set up multiple sources of income. I refer to it as MSI. I have studied wealthy people now my whole adult life. You can go right back to the ancient Babylonians, and you're going to find that the wealthy people have always had multiple sources of income. Marnie has the vehicle, Marnie has the awareness and the knowledge to show you how to set up multiple sources of income. Give her 90 days. Do exactly what she says for 90 days, and you'll have everything you want for the rest of your life. Marnie K. Get locked in. Do exactly what she says. This is Bob Proctor.